Om Shri Vikhneshwaraya Namaha. Welcome to the astrology program. Today we are discussing the 2023 year prospects of Gemini or Mithunam Rashi. In Mithunam Rashi there are three nakshatras. One is Mrigasira or Makairam, then comes Tiruvadira or Ardra, then comes Punarda. Three nakshatras are there in Mithunam Rashi. And what will be the prospects of these three nakshatras for the year 2023 and in the first few months of 2024? Main stress is given to Guru Perchi or Jupiter transit. How it is going to affect these three nakshatras for the next 9 months or so. So Guru is transiting or has already transited the 11th house or house of profit. That is, so it is going to be a relatively better year for this particular Rashi. For the last few years, you might have been undergoing a lot of tension. A lot of tension might have been there for this Rashi, especially emotional tension and distancing with the very close people. That is, very close people includes your life partner, wife, husband, the close relatives, and also very close friends. Some sort of difference of opinion might have emerged between you. And there might have been a lot of emotional troubles for you in the past few years. And this year, 2023, especially from June onwards, things will slowly change for the better. Emotionally, you are likely to become more happy or rather more stabilized. And positive indications will be there in the financial front. Income is likely to come up very slowly, but in a very stable way. Probably you might have developed a lot of debt in the past 2 or 3 years. Much expenditure was there, unexpected expenditure was there. And those who were in the field of business, well, there was a lot of problems, legal problems and also problems from partners. And the business might not have been going on very well in the past 3 years. And probably you were a bit depressed or dejected and probably you might have lost your dynamism and energy. Usually you are very dynamic and energetic, but because of the experiences you had in the immediate past, now you feel some sort of a loss of energy and all that. But don't worry at all. This year is going to give you better things, and you are going to get stabilized financially. Also, you'll be coming to a relatively solid position by the end of the year 2023. So you have to plan accordingly. You have to use your full potential, that is your energy levels and dynamic nature in such a way that success will come on to you. For that, sincere and devoted prayers are an absolute must. This is the time when you should pray, because this is the right time when Devadhinam is there, or the grace of Goddess is there. Grace of Mahavishnu is there, because Guru is in the 11th house, house of profit, and this is the time when you should work very hard to bring in riches, comforts and pleasures. This is the time when youngsters will find a moderately good placement, and IT people and professionals are likely to get better placements, especially in MNC or in foreign countries if they prefer. And students, they are likely to get admission to very enjoyable courses or the courses that you prefer, and you'll be able to come out in flying colors if you apply yourself. So you have to apply yourself when the period is better. What you have to do is please Goddess Saraswati. That is a famous prayer. Saraswati namastubhyam varade kamarupini vidyarambham karishyami siddhir bhavatu me sada. You chant the sloka 18 times every day facing eastern direction with absolute devotion, and you will come up very well in academics. Your concentration level will go up, your memory power will go up, and your capacity to retrieve things will go up, and naturally your performance in the examination will be good enough. You have to plan accordingly, because you should, if you are intellectually or information wise, if you are weak, you should get guidance. Should join a coaching center or a tuition center, and you should have guidance, because it's a better period, and if you apply yourself properly, you are likely to come up very well, and you might qualify in competitive examinations or interviews. IT people and all those people who are aspiring for a job, you should attend all interviews, and you should keep yourself very alert whether the vacancies are coming up, and when there is a vacancy, make it a point that there is no delay in applying for the same. because you might postpone. This is the time when you are likely to postpone a bit. Oh, I'll apply it later and all that, and you might lose that opportunity. Make it a point that you are very alert and avail all the opportunities that is at your command, and try to come up very well. You might get admission to very good courses outside your place, and probably a lot of travel might be required. And small-time businessmen, that is small vendors, business vendors, are likely to get more profit. And if at all they have some debt in the past, they can reduce it and they can march forward in a very bright way. If you have any desire to construct a house or buy a flat, or better your house or give maintenance to your house, this is the period, and you'll be able to do it, because you are likely to get loan or some other source. You might get some income and you'll be able to do it. You are likely to get help from highly placed people and also your relatives and friends, and this is the time to avail their help, because you can approach people and they might respond in a positive way. That doesn't mean that if you approach somebody immediately there will be positive response. No, you should try with many people, and definitely there will be a positive response, because Devathinam is there. Devathinam means the grace of God or goddess is there, and this is the right time when you have to utilize it in a proper way. You can make business plans, and you should get advice from senior people in your career or in your profession, and also Karanavasthaniyar means senior people in your family, because they have life experience without which you have to seek advice from them, without which you won't be able to succeed in practical life. So this is a relatively very good period for you to come up in life. So utilize this period in a proper way so that you'll be able to come up very well. The Rashi Nathan, Rashi is Mithunam Rashi, and Gemini Rashi, and the Lord is Avatara Vishnu. Avatara Vishnu can be Lord Sri Rama or Lord Sri Krishna. So you have to chant the stotras of Lord Sri Rama and Sri Krishna every day facing eastern direction. You can chant Sri Rama Ashtottara Shatanamavali or Sri Krishna Ashtottara Shatanamavali with sincere devotion. Have darshan of Lord Krishna and Lord Rama on Thursdays, and be there inside the temple for one muhurta, that is 48 minutes. And what will happen is that the power within, Ishwariyata within, that is Aham Brahmasmi, we call it, Tattvamasi, the curative or creative force that is within will get what you call more strong, and you'll be able to do things in a better way, and fortunes also will come to you. The Indians means those who follow the Indian traditions. God is not up above, it is within. Actually, we are worshipping in temples, and also we are chanting to actually awaken the power within. That is what we usually do. Modern science, when you look at it with modern science, it is all the same. When there is a cut on your skin, what will happen is that without treatment, the blood flow will stop and the skin will join, and there won't be a scar. It is a deeper cut without any treatment. Again, the blood flow will stop and the skin will join, but there will be a scar. If it's a very deep cut and if you don't take treatment, you know what will be the result. So there is a creative and what you call curative power within us. That is what makes the blood stop. We call it as body program. The skin will join, blood flow will stop, and the skin will join. That's a program in the body. Yeah, that program, who controls that program, who manifests that program, who applies that program at that particular place, it is the power within, the program within, which is both creative and curative. But it has got its own limitations. As I told you, in the first two levels, when there is a cut, the blood flow will stop and the skin will join, there won't be a scar, and the next level there will be a scar, and on the third level, well, the curative and the creative power within cannot do anything. You have to take treatment. So there is power within you, and we have to brighten that power. We have, and when you go to the temple, that power is amplified. When you are doing jabam, that power is amplified. And what will happen is that your innate curative and creative power will multiply, and you'll be able to do certain things which are not all that easy for you to do. There lies the rationale of Indian tradition and Indian dynamics of prayer. That is what you have to understand. So do the prayer sincerely, and this is the right time. 2023 is the right time to lay the foundation for a better future. So be you a student, or you are starting your career, or you are maturing in your career, or in your business, or if you are in the field of films, or if you are in the field of TV or the media, you are likely to come up well. What you have to do is that utilize the spirit properly. And you have to brush up your talents. You have to practice very hard. And when you practice very very hard, and when you brush up your talents, everything will come out. Whatever faculties that you have will come out, and this is the right time to flower your talents, and you are going to come up very well to greater heights. And much depends upon your work, that is the material work that you perform. Human effort is absolutely essential for you to come up in a better period. Concentrate on that particular aspect, and definitely you are going to come up very well. So 2023 is going to be a better period for you, a foundation year for you. Utilize that period properly with your effort and sincere and devoted prayers. So best of lucks. Om Shri Vikhneshwaraya.